Hello, welcome to the course of Distributed Antenna System. So today we are going to discuss about a DAS antenna and propagation. So here in this chapter we are going to discuss about the antenna, then we will discuss about the type of antenna is used in distributed antenna system, then the indoor propagation. So let's discuss about the antennas. So here in DAS system there are three type of antenna that are used. So the type of antennas are omni antenna, panel antenna and flat patch omni antenna. So here the omni antenna have a gain of 2 dB, panel antenna have a gain of 7 dB and the flat patch omni antenna have a gain of 5 dB. So here let's discuss about these antenna one by one. The very first is omni antenna. So here omni antenna indoor, that is an omnidirectional antenna, is a class of antenna which radiates equal radio power in all direction perpendicular to an axis. So here the feature of the omni antenna indoor is like it provided 360 coverage area. It has a low gain, it is small in size and it is easy to install and it can be mounted in a ceiling. So this diagram is showing a type of omni antenna. So this is a omni antenna. Next we are going to discuss about a panel antenna. So here a panel antenna consists of a dipole placed ahead of a flat panel reflector. It is a directional antenna with a gain of 7 dB and it is larger than the omni antenna and it is mounted with a wall or ceiling. So this is diagram showing a panel antenna that is installed indoor. Next is the flat patch omni antenna. So here flat patch antenna is a type of radio antenna with a low profile which can be mounted on a flat surface and it is used with microwave frequencies. So here this is a type of flat patch omni antenna. Next, the antenna system installation. So here the antenna distributed via coaxial feeder network. So here the antennas that are antenna system that is distributed using a coaxial feeder network is like this is the most simplified method that is used in a in-building system. The advantage of this system is like it requires a low cost and it is flexible in design when shaping the coverage area and it is robust in nature. Whereas the second type is the antenna distributed via leaky cable. So here in this type is mainly used in train tunnels where it is tough to install coaxial feeder network and it also has a flexible design but it is expensive than the coaxial cable. So antennas are distributed using the coaxial feeder cable or through a leaky cables. Next is the indoor propagation. So here indoor channels are different from traditional mobile radio channels in two different ways. The very first is the distance covered are much smaller and the second one is the variability of the environment is much greater for a much smaller range of transmission, reception, separation distances. Next is the propagation inside a building is influenced by the layout of the building, the construction material, the mounted place of antenna like it is mounted on a wall or a ceiling, the level of the floor of the building. So here indoor propagation is dominated by the same mechanism as outdoor like because of reflection, scattering, diffraction it will cause the noises or interference and it will influence the indoor propagation. So here in building DAS there are a path loss factor. So the path loss factor are of two types: partition losses that occur on same floor and the partition losses between the floors. So here the partition losses that occur on same floor. So there are two kind of partition at the same floor: hard partition and the soft partition. Hard partition is the wall of the room and soft partition is movable partition that doesn't span to the ceiling like the windows and the doors. So the path loss depend upon the type of the partition here. Next is the partition losses between the floor. So the losses between floor of the building are determined by the external dimension and the material of the building, type of construction used to create the floor, external surrounding, number of windows and presence of tinting or the windows. So these are the type of indoor propagation partition losses. So this is all about the DAS antennas and propagation. Thank you.